Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Doctor. I hope you're having another fantastic day today. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and we're going to go ahead and do probably about our 60-day account review. Now, the last time I did one of these, I was in a vastly different position on my account, and I'm kind of excited to show you guys kind of where I'm at, where my thinking is at, and what I'm starting to prioritize as my account really begins to get where I want it to be. I do have a fun announcement, you guys. First off, though, I got Sir O's TMR today. So jacked for it. First of all, number one account update, you guys. I got Sir O's TMR, and holy shit, I can't wait to do arena with it today. So let's go ahead and take a look at my equipment, take a look at my battle formation, and we'll talk about why I am so jacked for it and where we're currently at first and foremost. So we'll go ahead and take a look at my guild battle formation here, and you can see that I got kind of an interesting setup. I have Mont with Vow of Love, which I didn't have Vow of Love for the longest time. It really made me realize how powerful and how valid it is to have a very strong Vow of Love tank on your team, especially in any type of PvP. It's so critical, especially Mont right now, because there's so many Sids out there. Having Mont is so valuable. I literally dodge Monts in PvP right now because I have a double lightning comp, but being able to survive a couple Sid strikes is so critical. So you can see that I have my Mont geared out with Vow of Love. I have Ifrit on him at max resonance. I do have Sid's TMR on my Mont, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want that agility on my Mont, and I didn't want Mont, the problem I was having is I didn't want Mont to use his own TMR, because if he had his own TMR on him, he would be essentially, it would essentially be a useless TMR, because I have the Iron Armor +4 on him, so that's going to provide defense +15, and it's also going to give that slash attack resist +4. I don't have another current dodge armor, but I am looking at investing in a mithril dodge armor when I do get enough evasion seals to max it out. And then I can go double mithril dodge armor on Sir O and Mont here and really focus more on an evasion setup. For Sir O here, I have Behemoth 2-star, and he's at max resonance. I do have Birth of a New Life on him, which gives that luck plus 14% for the party, because it's going to benefit me more evasion-wise than the Shiva card right now that I got. I did manage to pull Shiva, but I'm not able to awaken it, so I can only get evasion +8. I do have Mithril Armor maxed out on dodge on Sir O, so I have evade +18. I have a Brave Ring +4. It's going to be a Brave Ring +5 soon, but what I really want is I want that evasion stack from the box here to stack with my Sir O's Mithril Armor, because Sir O can't wear hats. So being able to get a ring with really high evasion on it is another way to stack Sir O's evasion. And then, of course, I got his TMR. His TMR does have evasion on it, and initially I thought I would just be using his TMR as an evasion build and putting an Iron Armor on Sir O and kind of build up his defense a little bit more. The more I thought about it, though, the more I really wanted to hone in on sort of that evasion aspect, that Mithril Dodge Armor. And I think just the amount of evasion that the Mithril Dodge Armor gives right now is too good. So the benefits that I'm getting from the Lightning Katana are going to be the Man-Eater +15, the attack +82, and the critical hit +13. There is no way currently to +5 any katana, really, unless you're spending tons of arena coins on a great katana to level up. So I actually think this is one of the best weapons in the game for anyone who is currently using a samurai character. And unlocking those final tiers for my Sir O also is going to make him so much more powerful. For my Sid, I do run Samurai Sub on him, and I do have Mont's TMR now. So the last time I did a State of the Account video, I had no TMRs. I have an Evasion +10 Sage's hat. I'm waiting to level it up because I want to make sure I have more evasion seals when I do level it up. And of course, he's running Excalibur because he's going to be my primary offensive character. I did manage to pull Odin, you guys, so I do have an Odin level 45 out of 80 right now. And I also pulled Odin's card, and it's a 3-star Odin card. Currently has unit attack resistance +12, Man-Eater +5, and the stats on it are pretty beefy. So, since we're talking about cards and we're talking about Espers, let's go ahead and hop in and look at our Espers right now. I believe the last time I did my State of the Account video, we only had Behemoth 2-star, but forgive me, Behemoth. We can't forget that Behemoth, oh my god. You guys, so, Behemoth, if you didn't know, I've been getting a lot of shit in the comments about this. The reason we call it Behemoth is because in my waifu tier list video a long time ago, I put Behemoth as my #1 waifu. That's why I call it Behemoth. It's not because I don't know how to pronounce Behemoth. So we're getting that out of the way right now. Now, I do have Golem, Ifrit, and Odin. I believe I actually have every Esper in the game now, which is awesome. In terms of leveling, though, I've gotten Behemoth and Odin up to 2 stars, level 45 each of them. And now I'm shifting gears to finish up my Golem and my Ifrit. I want to be able to have characters that can swap between them. I really want to, after I level up my Golem and my Ifrit, I want to focus on both my Cactuar and my Iron Giant and possibly Siren. I think Siren's defensive utility is very undervalued right now, and I kind of, with her base stats, want to focus on her, but I also want to get Cactuar's critical hit, and I want to get Iron Giant's defensive because I'm thinking about Tower in the future. I'm thinking about how I'm going to build my 5-unit teams right now. In terms of vision cards, you guys, we are still hurting for a lot of vision cards. If you didn't know, Moraga is still actually my strongest vision card. Slash attack plus 24, and look at that, 131 attack and 256 HP. I did manage to pull Odin, and it is 3-star. That's probably my second strongest. I'm having a surprise love for Greetings from Afar, you guys. I initially really bashed this card for pulling it until I realized that Aquatic Killer actually works on Gill Snapper farming. And then I just literally one-shot everything with my ranged characters in Gill Snapper farming. So if you didn't know that, this card works on Gill Snapper farming, and it is really good for Gill Snapper farming. I do have the JP up crystal. Definitely one of the better investments I made. I feel like JP is something I'm struggling with as I'm starting to broaden out and use different characters. I did finally manage to pull a Shiva, but as I've really been diving into all of the evasion information, I really find that the evasion plus 8 is underwhelming, and I think for the majority of players out there, Shiva is not going to be a viable card until you can either max awaken her or get her to 3-star, because most of the time you're going to have Birth of New Life, which if you have fully maxed out is actually going to give you more evasion than your Shiva card will. I did pull Vow of Love. I am 48 shards away from awakening it. It's not max level yet. I'm hoping to get it max level over the next week and a half with the farming event. I have a Golem, and Golem is a card that I do use occasionally. I have an Ifrit. These are kind of on the back burner right now. Iron Giant, interestingly enough, I did pull him, and he is 3-star now, and I have used him in some of my comps. I'm looking at potentially changing up how I do PvP. So how I'm looking at doing PvP is leveling up a variety of cards and setting up different teams to fight against different comps of enemies. So for example, setting up like a slash resistance team against an all slash team, setting up an accuracy team when I go up against evasion meta units. So I'm looking at setting up different combinations of arena teams currently and using different combinations of cards to support that. So all of this is kind of all of my units right now. While I was given a lot of shit for not having level 99 units, I feel like the horizontal level of my account is just slowly raising, and eventually I'll get to the point where I can adapt and adjust to anyone that I'm going to be fighting currently. In terms of royal rank, you guys, I am not a mega whale, despite me posting pull videos and all of that. Believe it or not, I'm not even royal rank 8 yet, so you cannot call me a crazy whale. I'm much more like a dolphin. I've probably spent about $650 total on this account right now. I do believe I'll probably hit royal rank 8 at the rate that I'm pulling, but I would say currently I am just a high spending dolphin right now. And there may be people who disagree with me, but I think if you're an actual whale out there, if you're pushing royal rank 10 right now, which I know there's a lot of you, you'll agree that I'm probably not even there. I am just a War of the Visions new streamer that only has 1.5x speed, so nobody wants to join my multi-farms. In terms of rank, I am rank 74. I have been focusing on leveling a lot of my units, you guys. So you can see that I'm going across the board here. I'm leveling all of my units to 40. I'm really looking at what my next investment for my account is going to be. I think there's a lot of people who would say, well, you should probably invest in Ziza and get her TMR, but I'm really trying to go in a different direction. I'm trying to be a little bit anti-meta. I kind of want to do my own thing, and I think that that's healthy because I think experimenting is always going to be really important. So in terms of my next units, you guys, I am looking at actually King Elda. I think that his TMR is going to complement my team really nice with that evasion plus 15 and HP plus 350. That's what I'm looking at in terms of characters leveling. I think he's kind of a different unit as well, so I kind of want to level King Elda and use him a little bit. I did pull Miranda, and I am going to be using Miranda a little bit as well, and she's going to be one of the units. I'm hoping kind of to make a like Miranda, King Eld, like a different type of team comp. If you didn't see, I did pull Ayaka, but my commitment to you guys is that I will never ever use Ayaka because she is a terrible unit that I absolutely hate, and I hate every time I have to fight her. I hate every time that I see an arena comp with her in it. I feel like she is just the cancer of all cancerous units. So instead of leveling Ayaka, I decided to level Phoebe. So my Phoebe's level 90. I do actually have Phoebe's TMR. And there's a lot of people who are like, why would you tell people to go for Phoebe's TMR? It's terrible. That's bullshit. Her TMR is actually pretty good. The only drawback on it is that it is in the armor slot. And now that we're getting units that can actually get really good armor, its justification for use is falling down just a little bit. But that light attack resistance plus 10 is wonderful against Ramzas. It's wonderful against Thancreds. It's wonderful against Engelberts. So I have been loving it. I do not regret investing in Phoebe at all. And when the time comes, I am excited to use Phoebe in Tower. I'm ready for the Iron Giant trial. I have her leveling stop. I did fully max out my Gafgarian as well, so I do have Gafgarian's TMR now. And I'm currently in the process of maxing him out, getting him JP and maxing his abilities. He's probably going to become my project this week because I think he's a very strong unit and I think he does have a lot of viability in the future. And then finally, the last unit that I'm looking at leveling up is Medina currently. I did pull her. She's not max limit break. She is a little bit on the back burner for me, but she's in my mind. I do like how effective she is at AoE farming. And as I've been trying to optimize my farming, unless I'm in multi with you guys, I think she will be very important to that in the future. Now, other things I've been working on. Let's take a look at my guild, you guys. Our guild has been doing incredible, you guys. We've been jumping between gold 3 and gold 2. We actually held the top 11th position in gold 2 for a little while, so that was very exciting, fighting against those guilds up there. In terms of our statues, we do have the bull and the lion at level 4, and we are working on our Kirin and our serpent, getting them to level 4 as well. I feel like we have a much better system than my last State of the Account video. Our guild is really focused. My husband's managing it. We have great people, great communication. I really feel like it's coming together for our guild, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get into like a top 15 position once we're all hanging on, once we're there, and once we're able to do all of that. In terms of arena, you guys, I've actually sort of escalated my skill level a lot in it, and currently I do hang out around 408 to 205. That's kind of been where I'm at, but I'm hoping that's going to change starting next week. Now that I have Sir O's TMR, I'm going to be able to max Sir O. I'm going to be able to max my Mont a little bit because I got that Iron Plate plus 4 on him. I'm hoping that my change in setup just a little bit, that plus 15 human killer from Sir O's TMR, the additional plus 40 attack for Sir O, the abilities on Sir O that are going to max out from his job levels. I'm hoping that we see my Sir O going to become even stronger. I know a lot of you guys have fought me in arena, and a lot of you guys have been killed by me, and you're like, wow, Sir O's actually a pretty good character. Yeah, he fucking is. And now he has fucking Man-Eater Katana, and I can't wait to kill your ass with it. So that's kind of where I'm at right now in arena. I am loving arena a lot now. PvP is becoming one of the things I really enjoy in this game, especially when I'm able to adjust my setups. And like I was talking about before, I kind of want to get to a point where I have like a general PvP build, and then I have different PvP builds depending on who I'm fighting, what I'm doing, and what type of comp I'm going up against. So I am very excited for that. I've started using Visior almost every day in PvP because honestly, it's one of the things I enjoy the most, and it's one of the things that people on the stream enjoy the most when they watch me. So really, it's just something fun that I love a lot that I'm really starting to get into. And I mean, of course, it helps that I have TMRs now. My characters are max level, you know, where previously they weren't level 99. I had made some bad decisions with Rainbow Shard investments, and so I wasn't able to max awaken them. And it was honestly just pretty bad for me. So I'm feeling like I'm getting into a more better position currently. And I feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm more comfortable with my team, more comfortable with the game. And I'm feeling like I'm at that point right now as a player and as a content provider where I'm actually starting to get a little bit of mastery over what I'm talking about. And what that means is, you know, I started making these videos 2 months ago, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I was really struggling a lot with a lot of the information. Heck, I put out a lot of wrong information, and I still put out mistakes now and then. But as I'm playing this more and more, as I'm getting more involved with the community and Discord and on Twitch, I am finding myself actually becoming more of a master on topics. There's still a lot of things that I don't know about, but I'm actually feeling really comfortable right now with this game. And I'm actually feeling like in the future, I'm going to be able to do even better and even more. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. If you didn't know, if you're buying Amazon coins, make sure you use my affiliate link down below. It is the absolutely best way to support me. We also hit 300 subscribers on Twitch, so if you're around Sunday to Monday this Memorial Day weekend, we are going to be doing a 24-hour stream. So any of you guys that can stop in from 12 p.m. Sunday to 12 a.m. or 12 p.m. Monday, please do help keep me awake. We are going to have a lot of fun, and the outpouring of support you guys have shown me has been incredible. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope to see some of you guys there. As always, make sure to leave a comment. I do try my hardest to get into the comments. Come check out our Discord and come chill with us. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great rest of your day.